19, as I just pick a few teams to play with just to get some streams and some more, you know, content for you guys to sit back and enjoy. Obviously playing at home. Let's see. Let's play with those Cubs. All right, let's do this.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago Cubs. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading up now, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fletcher.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch these up real quick. Wait, I can't switch those? That's trash. Gonna go ahead and exit real quick. Then we'll come back to this. Got a few things I need to fix. All right. Let's try that again. Yeah, why not? do that again. 15%.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of
Back at it again.
baseball. At the plate, Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Toronto.
And the pitch.
Shortstop, number 11.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
Now Lester's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff
That was
batter.
in.
Wow.
But
Third
okay.
pitch of the game, that looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And this will miss.
Why
as
do
well.
you
So
keep
he's in
calling
danger of
balls?
losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff
Really about
man
to
is down
annoy
on
me with those
strikes to get
calls.
this one started. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one.
Number 8.
What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Behind 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got to swing through it for the second out. Standing in,
Batting
number
third.
13. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A solid start to this one for John Lester.
There it is.
A right-hander from Michigan is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our short track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Okay.
Nick Castellanos now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And he is
Safe. Safe.
First 2 batters find the sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's Javier Baez. No balls and a strike to count. First and second here with nobody out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. One there. The smoke at first, and they get them both. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Bichette's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the
son of a biscuit. You got lucky.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And that's in there for strike one.
One strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Randall Grichuk.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Struck him out. Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike two.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. 0-1 the count. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. McGuire, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber moves over, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. The second for 1 on the Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Now battling. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. He sets to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Let's go. You can play at that game. Literally.
So a 2-run shot to left center, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. High and deep to right center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Drop it.
Calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Gurriel sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Now in the box, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on the way.
Number 8.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Ready to take his hacks again. Justin Smoak, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that's
oh my gosh.
Hayward for a base hit. And the runner is in from second.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
The corner.
struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. With the run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fisher is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in the bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Grichuk on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
That's crazy.
Back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
Line drive to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Matt Shoemaker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. It'll stay up long enough to be run down out there. A good break on that ball, and he's retired.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Popped up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is
out of there.
Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit the other way out toward right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
And it's fouled away.
That would have been a
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Popped straight up. Bichette onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Standing in, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. To go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Almost hit me with that.
Ready with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores. And the throw is going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
What is happening right now? It's pissing me off.
0-2. Here it is. Fouled off. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Heading out toward shallow right. Fisher's under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So
wow, had bases loaded.
Number 8.
But he got one person home.
Twice in this one.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 8 goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Gurriel.
In there, no balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is...
He was trying to get
Blue
that
Jays go down in order.
the hit off for real.
Tied at 3-3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line. Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt.
That counted? Oh, that's crazy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And another base hit for him now. 3 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play. And
screw that. Yep, right down the middle for you.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Zero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Rendell Grichuk stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1-1 on its way from Lester. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Smoke gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So striding forward now, Reese McGuire. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready now, Derek Fisher hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lester will check in on first, and the runner will get back standing. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Brock Stewart is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Stewart, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Javier Baez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Oof, that was a good catch.
The batter, the third baseman, Fred Ryan.
Oof. Okay.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette gathers it in, and he'll go the short way to retire.
Alrighty.
Danny Jansen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Fly ball out to right field. Castellanos is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 8. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Blue. Derek Long gets
Close
the call
game.
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 64. Derek.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Oh.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right. Fisher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Next to bat for Toronto, number 13. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Again, a 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Justin Smoke now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Here he comes again, 1-2. This is foul right side.
Okay.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that in.
Yeah.
Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel has it in his tracks. 1 out. Kyle Hendricks is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Kyle Hendricks.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Kyle Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 28, Kyle Hendricks.
Striding into the box, Randall Grichuk. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Hendricks is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Rowdy Tellez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Hot shot down the line.
Gonna have to throw that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Brandon Drury will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Brandon
Changeup called strike 1. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's
very close
game,
Chicago, but ends in winning fashion.
Inning to victory in this one. John Lester is the...
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank you for being a part of another stream, and I hope you enjoy it. For the people that come in the future, please let me know what other games you would like to see under the comments. Please subscribe, like, and let everybody else know about my channel. Thank you so much.